What is up guys, Alex here. Here I have the brand new Orbi Wi-Fi 6E model X11000 or AXE11000. This is the brand new router that you can get for the fastest internet speeds possible now. This router is super fast. It's the only router I have in my house, and it gives me the most top speed that I can ask for. We have multiple devices running, and in this video I'm just going to show you guys what this router is all about. A test, how fast it actually runs, directly connected and wirelessly connected to a phone and to a computer, and both at the same time. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, now this is the router. It has the fastest Wi-Fi connection in the world. It is able to connect up to 200 devices and 16 streaming connections at the same time. And with the pack of 3, you're able to get 9,000 square feet. So you can cover up your whole area and your whole house. So keep that in mind. 200 devices at the same time with 16 streaming connections. And if you get the pack of 3 and connect them all around the house or wherever you live, you're gonna have 9,000 square feet covered of your house. Personally, I only need one, so I bought this one off eBay for $400, and this is the only one we need, and it covers everything. It covers the living room, my room, my parents' room, everything. It covers every single room in the house with maximum connection. So keep in mind, this is a really fast router, and some of you may be wondering, if you do have this, why doesn't your phone get the ultimate speed, or why doesn't your computer get the ultimate speed? It may just be because your computer cannot support the really fast internet yet. Keep in mind, this is really new. So there are a couple motherboards, there are a couple of phones out there that can support it, like I'm guessing the new iPhone 14 that's gonna come out soon is gonna be able to support it. And my dad's motherboard can support 10 gigabyte internet connection, and so can mine. So that's why we have so much of a fast internet connection. So yeah, again, if you're wondering why, you may just need to upgrade your devices. But even then, if you don't upgrade your device, you're still gonna get the most you can get from this router. Again, if you get the pack of 3, not by itself, you have to have the other 2 satellites that come in the pack for it to cover 9,000 square feet. So that's the only way it can cover 9,000 square feet, with a pack of 3. Alright, so there's one band for both satellites that come with this router, right? So you have that one band that connects to both of them, giving you almost the same original amount of speed that you have. Then you have one band that connects to all the smart devices in the house, like smart light bulbs, smart lights, small like Alexis and stuff like that, that connect to that, and will give them pretty much 24-hour full connection until you change, obviously, the Wi-Fi password. But other than that, they're going to be 100% connected. Then you have another Wi-Fi band for guests and stuff like that, or a connection for them, and you can enable it. I'm guessing through the app you can enable it, and that connection automatically for guests that you have in your house, or anybody else that would like to connect to your internet. Personally, we have a guest set up, like guest connection set up, but with that one we also have a password. So it's not the main connection, but it's also the guest. So for that one we have a weak password that anybody can know, and then for our main connection we have a strong password that nobody, only like the main people that live in this house really connect to. But again, 4 bands, each of those bands has its own dedicated property. You can also enable them through the app that you can download on your phone to control pretty much everything on this router. And again, I just like the controllability of this router. You can set up parental controls, so you can stop your kids from watching, I don't know, like 18+ movies and stuff like that, and videos and stuff like that, and that's parental controls. And that you get notifications every time one of your kids goes into one of these websites. You can all see that through the app. And we have 10 gigabyte connection, or I guess a gigabyte connection, or 900 megabyte. I'm not sure how to say it, but we pay for that every month. And me personally, I get that the full speed of it because I'm lucky enough to be connected to the router, because my room is right next to the living room. So I just ran a cable through the wall and then connected it directly to my computer. So I have the most sort of secure connection, if you will, to the router. So I have the fastest one. My computer's never slowing down. And even if I didn't have the cable, my motherboard also comes with a wireless connector to the router, like I don't know how to, but a wireless antenna basically. And when I connect that and disconnect the Ethernet cable, I'll still begin getting pretty much the same speeds, a little bit less, but pretty much the same speeds, right around the ballpark. Again, really nice router. Wi-Fi 6E, which is pretty much the next generation of Wi-Fi. It's kind of like 5G, but this one's more for like the house and not the outside. Now, this router also has 2 ports, which are the fastest ports. It has a 10 gigabyte port and a 2.5 gigabyte Ethernet port, and then you have the rest. Now, these, I would recommend connecting these to like other servers that you have in the house, or even maybe the satellites. If you can run the cables through like the walls and stuff and under the floor, if you can do that, I would definitely go ahead and do that. But if not, you can use these 10 gigabyte ports for something else and something different that you feel like using. Again, you don't have to, but because there's that one dedicated band for the satellites that are automatically connected. Again, this is a really expensive router. It's the next generation. Alone, the 3-pack costs around $1,000. It close to that amount, $1,000. This one I was able to get for $400 because it's the only one that we need. And now my phone, I have a pretty old phone. It's about like 2 years old, and I was wondering when I was using it with this router, my connection was a little bit slow, and I was wondering why. And it just turns out that my phone cannot support the super fast connection. My dad also suffered from the same problem. He has a 2-year-old phone, which is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, I believe, and his phone also suffers from not being able to get the full connection from the router, and you can only get some of it like I can, but I can still use everything. I can use Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu, every single streaming service and every single social media without a problem. It'll all load, but sometimes the Wi-Fi just be getting super slow, and it be getting annoying because you have to reset it and then you have to turn it back on your phone so it can work properly again. But yeah, if you're one of those people who gets this router and your device is not fast enough, I would still get it, because at some point in your life you're still going to be upgrading from device to device, and each device is going to start coming with that 10 gigabyte connection and then the 2.5 gigabyte connection. So no matter what you do, if you do get this, at some point wherever you live, you're gonna get new devices that are going to be able to be connected. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, might as well get the router so that way you don't have to worry about it, since it's the next generation of routers, and then just start upgrading your other devices one by one. See, here in my house, I have family over, and my little cousin be using his iPad, I be using my phone, my brother be using his phone, my mom, my aunt, they be using like all their devices, the TVs. We have 3 TVs. We had 3 TVs running at one point and 2 computers, and the Wi-Fi did not slow down a single bit. My dad was watching TV, my aunt was watching TV, I was playing with my brother and my little cousin, and the Wi-Fi did not slow down a single bit. Why? Because this Wi-Fi is super fast, and we don't have the 3-pack. This is the single one that we have. We live in a 1-story house, so this router covers everything by itself. So you don't need the 3-pack. You probably need the 3-pack until like you live in a really big house, in like a 3-story house, and have 1 satellite on each floor covering that floor, covering that amount of space and area. Again, super nice router. I really recommend it. I don't like that NETGEAR sells this only with the 3-pack. I feel like they should have each standalone like item separate. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy the router for a quarter of the price, and then you can buy the satellites on, and then if you buy all 3 of them, it'll total to the equal, which is like $1,000. Again, I don't know why they did that, but they decided to do it. Yeah, now it brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do get this router, let me know how it works for you, and if all your devices are connected at the same time, because ours are. All the TVs, all the computers that we have, all the phones are connected, all the iPads that we also use are connected at the same time, and the Wi-Fi does not slow down one bit. Again, this is a really good Wi-Fi router, but again, it is also expensive. We bought it on eBay for about $400, so it's either you spend $400 on a new router, or you stick with an old one, and you have to start worrying about updating your new router. For me, now that we have this new router, we just got to start worrying on updating each new, you know what I'm saying, product little by little. You know what I'm saying, how long it takes. My computer can already run it, my dad's computer can already run it, and my brother's computer can already run it. So you know what I'm saying, we're almost there. It's super fast Ethernet connection. I think my brother was streaming to his friends from Twitch so they could watch his PlayStation 4 gameplay, and he wasn't lagging a bit. He was using the PlayStation 4 to play Fortnite, and then he was streaming on Twitch at the same time, and his connection was 0 ping. Again, this router is really, really good. Remember, the satellites support 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. They have a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port, or if you want to connect it wirelessly with that one band that you're gonna get from this router. Again, super nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace out.